Oi, I got distracted doing dishes. I apparently had like 10 minutes of dishes, and I was like, wow, I could just do this really quick, and the next thing I know, I could not do this really quick. Yeah. But I'm here.
Yeah, I'd literally just started stream. I was like, I'll just play something while waiting, see if she shows up.
Yeah. Yarr.
So yeah, it won't be other shenanigans. It'll just be road trip.
Road trip.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Since I know I'm off tomorrow and I'll have time, I was like, why not do road trip? There we go. Stop it going. Yep, this portion since we saw it last week. You know what? I am going to be Juan this time. What do you want to be this time?
Blah, 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 blah. Void Eye guy. That one.
So, it's, yeah, I was right. I was like, glitch. I was trying to remember.
Yes, that's me.
You want to keep glitch? That's the name?
Yeah.
With the they them?
Yeah.
Alright. We can do our
Not the pose.
Yes, the pose. Always the pose. Alright. Juan goes first. Trying to think of which one I would want to go for. Or which ones. So I'm thinking of going for like 2. Just so we have... In case one doesn't work out. You know what? We'll do the first one, whatever one it ends up being for this. Howdy, Adam.
But... Oh my gosh, it's a dog.
Sunshine. Open fields of rolling wheat and pounding hooves. This truly is a horse's paradise. Yeah, I'm not doing the Noodles voice this time.
Dang.
And I won't do the Polly thing either. That was just a funny for last week. Science has proven there are 3 key activities to do with horses. Question is, which one are you doing today? Lila? Can worship the horses, whisper to them, or just ride them. Let's whisper to them. You enter the stables only to find a red-headed fuckbus sincerely braiding a horse's mane. Oh, Sawyer! That makes sense.
Oh, visitors, wait, I know you guys. We went to the summer camp together. What brings you to the ranch today?
Yeah, I was gonna have it where it was. We switched from last week too, where I'm Scott now. Especially since how much I started doing Scott last week anyway.
Ooh. Hiya, Sawyer. We're on a road trip and just wanted to check the joint out. Nice Dutch braid on that horse. Thank you. I've had a lot of practice. I spend a lot of time with these horses. They're so sweet and gentle, and sometimes it's even more relaxing to be amongst animals than people, you know? Right, Pete?
Sure. Animals rock. Do people come here and hang out with the horses often?
Yeah, some people come here to braid their manes or practice drawing horse anatomy. Some hardcore horse girls even like whispering in the horse's ear. Wow, weird. What do they whisper to them? Is there like an established process to whispering to a horse?
Golfy new update.
No idea. But they never tell me what they say, and I figured it's not my business.
I completely forgot to do that since I was so focused on...
Oh my gosh, I love playing golfy. Hole in one.
What's that real quick? One of these days we need to get back to golfy and do something completely different just to screw with it.
You mean like how I normally play? Why, you want to give it a shot? Oh, I don't think so. What if I whisper the wrong thing and the horse thinks I'm dumb? I know a lot of people mistake my bubbliness for dumbness, which I couldn't care less about, but I don't think I could take it from a horse if a horse thought I was dumb.
I don't know why that brings up for me the other day at work.
Today we got the reveal of Warframe next major update, and they adding a spider Warframe.
Interesting. But yeah, so the other day I was needing to teach our new person a bit about opening the department, and yeah, she's not as much of a morning person as I am. So I'm just like my usual, just morning, and she's like, "How are you so chipper?" And it's 5 in the morning, almost 6.
That's a mood.
Yeah, it's almost 6 in the morning whenever I. It's like I am a morning person.
I'm not, but also if I'm awake in the morning, I'm gonna give you all my energy anyway, so.
Night is better. Fuck the sun.
I cannot stay up past like 1 anymore. Like, and it's hard to even get me to that unless I'm playing and really into something.
It's just hot
I
and glowing and
actively
meaty.
stay up until or past 1. Like, work days where I have to be up at like 6 or 7, I'm like, I must sleep. And then I'm like, but also.
Oh yeah, also, I got to try, now I can't think of what it's, damn it, one of the games I mentioned yesterday in the collab channel.
Hold on. You're beep booping.
Yes, but, oh.
What is sleep?
Fair enough, Juan. Do you want to whisper to a horse? Bull rushing weird experiences with no forethought is sort of your thing, isn't it?
Damn right. Time to show your friends what whispering to a horsey is all about. You just have to figure out what to say first. It's with the comic words of Mithra that should never be spoken. They may unleash a powerful truth beyond mortal comprehension, but keeping it to yourself is killing you. Sunderfolk. So I got to try Sunderfolk earlier today. It's fun. I have a gun in my pocket. Proof me all your money and no one gets hurt, horsey. You stare down the horse eye to eye. The horse is visibly sweating.
Garrett, you got this one. We believe in you.
Shit, your friends are all giving you a thumbs up. They don't even know. Oh well, back to the horse. You can sense the horse is fearful for its life. You have to be intense to make it believe you really do have a gun. You reach slowly into your pocket. This sounds like it's going to be sold for money.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, are you going to give the horsey a treat, Juan? This is the start of a beautiful friendship. Oh, poor Scott. He'd never approve of this. No, can't think about that now. Gotta rob this horse. You fucking equine. You better hand over the cash before this gets ugly. Shaking and sweating, the horse starts rustling through a pile of its hay. Pulls out a wallet with its teeth. Great! But doesn't pull any money out of the wallet. Instead, it pulls out a picture of itself alongside two smaller horses.
Jesus. That's a family.
Fuck. Does this horse have foals? Oh no, you're threatening a mother. You're a monster. Well, literally you are, but now also on the inside. Wait, those aren't foals. Those are just adult ponies. This fucking horse is trying to emotionally manipulate you. That's your thing! You take the photo and rip it to teeny little pieces. That seemed to send the message. Despairingly, the horse gives you 2 money from its wallet.
Aw, it seems like you and that horse had a great emotional connection, Juan. Look how sad it is to see you go.
Your friends really have no idea what a fucking psychopath you are. You're not gonna come clean, obviously, but you do lose 2 soul. So I guess money is our main focus. Alright.
Oh yay, that the weird game that you play with your phone.
Yeah.
If I go to the upper one, we lose money.
Possibly. We don't know what any of them are, and then this one is lose money, lose soul, or an unknown.
I guess upper one. I'll see what the options are.
Alright. There were so many horses. But yeah, no, it's quite fun, Adam. Like, me and my friend were having a blast. Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel, but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently. This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do you do? Frank, call the front desk, visit the bar,
Never
or
played
explore
it.
the amenities?
I want to say it's gonna be hype for pranking. Bar is...
Could be stamina, simple
Oh.
stamina.
I was thinking amenities would be losing stamina.
Maybe. I could also see that as losing money.
Frank, call the front desk.
Alright. When in doubt, prank it out. You tell your friends to plan a prank call to the front desk.
Nice. What's the prank here, Clutch? We could call in a fake bomb threat, or fake bomb threats are fun.
bomb threat! Woohoo! You spent the next 20 minutes explaining to your friends why a fake bomb threat is not a fun idea. Now that you put it like that, I can see why calling in a fake bomb threat may not be fun.
It makes me reconsider the last 4 fake bomb threats I called in last month.
I've got it. Let's call the front desk pretending to be the town mayor. Tell them all the motels now must provide a complimentary rare steaks to all guests. Okay, I guess it's still a better prank idea than fake bomb threats. So, to the prank phone. Front desk?
No. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Front desk speaking. You're the mayor, you say? Well, that's weird because I'm actually speaking face to face with the mayor right now. Oh wait, no, it is this dude. This dude's gonna be a DLC character in 4.
Bah.
Like a playable DLC character. Did you tell them about the rare steaks yet?
Wait, did you say you have the mayor on the phone? That's fascinating. Put me on the line.
Oh, this should be good.
Greetings, me. Using a big political brain, I've deduced that you're a version of myself calling from the future. Sure. Wonderful. You must be calling to advise me if I should take the hefty bribe Fancy Motel's offering me to demolish the public park to build a golf course. We could play golfy. They offered me a lot of money, and if I do like money, but I suspect their plans are a bit unethical. So, future me, based on your inside future knowledge, should I take the deal?
Take the deal? In future, you'll get very obsessed with watching your own
We have a
shampoo
lot
brand.
of games to play.
Oh yeah. Sorry to say this, but shampoo trumps ethics. Don't do it. In future, scientists have discovered karmas are very real, and we need sweet karma points if we want to fulfill our dream, reincarnating as robo-dinosaurs. So, shampoo or robo-dinosaurs? So this one is obviously we're losing soul.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the second one just because of that.
So this one?
Yeah.
Alright. A week later, the mayor sends a letter to your car. No idea how he managed to address a letter to your car, or why they knew it would work, but just roll with it.
Man, just like, hey, put this in the mail, go talk to future me. Dear me, I wanted to thank you for your amazing advice the other day. The bribe money Fancy Motels was offering really would have been nice, but it turns out they are really evil. Not only were they underpaying their employees and sacrificing 5 random guests to an eldritch motel god every Sunday, but I learned they weren't even disposing of the bodies afterwards in an eco-friendly way. The horror! It's a good thing I didn't get tangled up in all that. I bet we got so many karma points towards being reincarnated as a robo-dinosaur. I've been working hard racking up more karma. Even helped an old lady get into the taxi this morning. She was so senile, she said she didn't even want to get in a taxi, silly old bird. It's a good thing I was there to assist. I've been so busy getting karma that I haven't had much time to be mayor, so I've been falling behind on my bills a bit.
God damn it.
But that's a problem for future me, and future me is, of course, you. You'll find an invoice attached for my weekly expenses. Don't worry, I drew a picture of us as robo-dinosaurs to make up for it. To you. Rar. It means love the mayor in dinosaur.
Game plus two.
You game plus two.
You game plus
I don't
two
know. I
solve.
read that.
For holding fancy motels reign of terror on this town. But you lose 2 money for paying the mayor's bills. Though being the good guy doesn't always pay. So we literally just...
We're back at the beginning.
Yep. Starting again.
Yay.
Now to the Gothic Manor or the Rave. Let's go to the manor. Mystery! You're driving along the road when the road is flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter. But in the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star. No matter what or who you are. You know how the lyrics go. With wet newspaper over your head, you arrive at an ominous Gothic manor. Knock on the door and are invited in. Once inside, where do you go? We gotta do the chamber music. You follow the haunting music to a grand ballroom, where a cloaked figure in a white masquerade mask is playing the organ. He greets you. Oh, strangers, behold my tragedy. The operas I compose are only to be sung by the angel who has stolen my heart.
Oh, smells saucy. Who's the lucky one?
A beautiful singer of passionate mezzo-soprano. A beautiful singer of passionate mezzo-soprano voice who visits this manor every night to rehearse her mesmeric music. If only I was brave enough to ask her to become the star of my grand opera. But alas. She's here.
God, come on, let's go check this out. Maybe we can hook this weirdo up with the mysterious lady.
Copy that. You go to the entrance hall and see the organist's muse entering the house.
Yeah, bitch, turn up that organ, lay down that funky gothic beat.
She begins twerking in her revealing spandex bodysuit and stiletto heels.
Oh, shit, that's still a Bronte. She's playing opera from I'm losing. God, talking.
Miss Bronte, ma'am, would you like to become the star of an opera? It's written by the organist whose music.
Adam.
It's written by the organist whose music you seem to like so much.
Hey, you hot hunk. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. These organ tracks are total bobs, but operas are for wrinkly old people with monocles and shit. Not my brand, not my scene. Where's the sass? Where's the ass?
Fair enough, but what if we came to you with the right opera for you? Whatever that means.
Sure. Organs are like pianos full of sexy metal dicks, and I can make that work.
You go back to the trash composer with the somewhat good news. If you can come up with an opera good enough for Priscilla, she may agree to star in it. The only thing is, what could that be? That opera that everyone loves. You know the one that goes dum da dum da 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 dum. Opera was reborn once already through rock opera. Maybe it's time for the most thrilling twist of the genre yet. ASMR opera.
Sorry, it's lagging. Oh, great idea. ASMR is super trendy right now.
I could do an ASMR opera. It's not a genre I know, but I love a challenge. I'll craft a story with pathos and tragedy about people wearing leather and carrying whips.
No. ASMR is like whispering and doing mouth stuffs close to the microphone.
Not quite, but yeah, that's the gist of it.
Oh, mouth stuff? Now that sounds kinky. I'm in. Well, not all ASMR is kinky, but it's also used for relaxation, meditation, sometimes spiritualism. Yeah, I get that. But if I'm gonna do ASMR, it's gonna be raunchy, freaky shit. That licking around the deep throating the mic shit, oh, will that work?
I don't see why not. You produce your opera. Soothing, sloppy ASMR opera mouth sounds, mic clicking, sensual tapping, drool.
Not
Starring
all ASMR do mouth stuff.
Yeah, like some of them they'll just like crunch stuff up near the mic.
Not kinky enough.
Audience loves. Never before have they been simultaneously so relaxed and so aroused. One opera critic reviews it and says, "No one seems to agree on what defines art, but if an opera can give me such a big heart on, maybe that's true art."
Tapping or water stuff effect.
4 years, and I had to pretend like the opera was to fit in with my critic friends. Not anymore. Finally, someone made an opera that isn't so ding boring.
In 2 months from the relaxing of the summer, but you lost 2 hype because even if Priscilla made it sexy, you're still proposed to genre that made people want to sleep. As the show closes, the organist approaches Priscilla. "Mademoiselle, I can't hold it any longer. I'm deeply in love with you. Your voice is an angelic glimpse into what true beauty is. Each time you open your mouth, I'm transported to what must surely be paradise."
Why are you adding random notes to me? I didn't say anything. It's in character. You also don't know what kind of ASMR I am into. Anyway.
Aw, thanks. You're cute in a gloomy, creepy way.
Want me to swallow your mic? Oh. Stop it.
And so she
In case it was
swallowed his
unclear.
mic. Which, by which I mean his penis, if that was unclear. A true love
It
story.
was so unclear. Thank you for telling me in detail.
Yep. I need to go
Wow,
check
wow,
on
wow.
something BRB. So, while that, we got the con and caves.
Adam, where should we go? You decide, Adam.
Go to Europe, Kappa.
to Europe? I don't think that was an option. It was convention and caves.
Then the dungeon.
Okay, I is back.
The lag is back. How did you bring it back with you?
Which one do we want to do? Do we want to do game 4 or do we want to do the caves?
I think Adam voted caves.
Okay.
I say I think because he didn't actually clarify what he was talking.
Well, we're going to the caves anyway. What could be inside this dank, dark cave? Gold and jewels? An abandoned mine shaft? Dinosaur bones? An ancient civilization that's yet to be uncovered? I mean, all those things are hella unlikely. It's almost definitely just a bunch of bats and rocks in there. But you won't know that for sure until you explore the cave. What are you gonna do here? Look for ore, rescue trapped people, or go spelunking?
Go spelunking.
Alright. Woohoo! Time to explore a dirt cave with your best friends. What could be better?
So we're just visiting a random cave? Why? You guys know we don't have to stop at everything we see on the road, right?
Cheer up, Ollie. Exploring a cave will be fun. It'll be full of new smells, tight spaces to get stuck in. You meet a strange old man at the cave's entrance. Beware, venture too deep into the caves. If you value your lives.
Well, this has just got interesting. What's in that cave? Curses? Serial killers? Curse serial killers?
No, just a really deep cave. And you, Clips, clearly don't have enough provisions or hiking gear for this. Always spelunk responsibly.
So all that awaits us in there is a lot of walking? Pass. Since you're here, old man, do you know a good place to get a drink after we ditch this boring cave?
We can't ditch the cave yet. Don't you want to explore it and see where it leads? It's such a cool mystery.
How is that a mystery? It's a cave. It all leads to another exit or a dead end, maybe. You know where it probably won't lead? A bar, which is all I care about finding right now.
You said probably, which means that there's still a chance of finding a bar in the cave. And that's a chance we should take. It's like Coach always says. Remember, kids, every three-pointer not taken is another night you spend crying into a bowl of cereal, wondering where it all went wrong.
Coach said that. Is he okay? Who cares? We can worry about Coach after we've explored this cave. Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me how long it's gonna take so I can plan my boredom accordingly.
So, yeah, it's memes. Until we lose our memes. Keep walking until Polly admits that it was fun. And refuse
That's
to
gonna be
stop.
stamina.
Yeah.
Huh? Start walking if you. La, 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 la. Go big or go home. Biggest.
Alright. Fuck it. Visiting this cave was your idea, and finding a drink inside it will be your pilgrimage. You walk through the cave, minutes turn into hours. You lose too hype in the boredom, and lose track of your steps, lose track of time. The sun, the earth, your happiness, they've all become distant memories. Is this dark, endless cave just a prison of your own mind? Was the drink you're looking for just your subconscious metaphor for the intangible happiness you chase but never find? Was that mysterious door in the cave wall just a hallucination representing your desperation to escape yourself?
Which, I know you're losing your -1 mind right now in here, but you really don't have to narrate your spirit spiral into madness out loud. What was I? Whoops.
That door is real, though. Are there normally cozy cottage doors in cave walls?
Not as far as I know.
Now you're curious, so you open the door to find a perfectly normal kitchen. A perfectly normal man enters the kitchen. Oh, hello, strangers. Did you enter through the mysterious door? I guess we did. Are we still in the cave? Cave? No, you're in my house. We're on 336 Tulip Lane.
That is wild. Why does your house have a door that leads to a random cave?
No idea. My wife and I never knew there was a cave back there. We just knew the door led to a dark, creepy corridor. We never explored the corridor because that seems like something the first dumbass to die in a horror movie would do.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm home from work. Oh, who are these people?
They came from the dark corridor behind the mysterious door.
Nice. Did it lead them to hell?
Nope, it's just a cave back there.
Good to know. But you cave strangers want to join my husband and I for dinner? He's making big ziti.
Will there be drinks?
Sure. Honey, uncork us a bottle of wine.
Hell yeah!
Can't believe that worked. But it did. You gained 3 stamina for your delicious meal on 336 Tulip Lane.
Who doesn't explore every single part of their house before buying the place?
Well, they knew it led to a corridor, but they didn't know what the corridor led into. So, yeah, true. Where are you going?
I'll sit at the table.
Hey, Juan. I'm running a special just for you. You can have everything on these shelves if you just trade me that pesky liver of yours. What do I need it for? You don't need to know. Less talking, more liver removing. Fine, but I'll get you next time. You have anything else to trade?
Exactly. Need to explore that. What if it led to a murder den?
True.
All the useful tools you could have used.
Excellent choice. Safe travels, and remember the Noodle Swap Shop motto. No prison can hold me. No rules can govern me. I am chaos incarnate, and I know where you live. Enjoy your purchase. Welcome to the benches, where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. Also, by having conversations with Polly or Scott, you'll activate the chaotic energy
Hobbit
passive
led
of...
to a surveillance room. Can't let the police have any evidence.
True. It's a passive effect which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out. Now, go make some small talk. Who do you want to talk to?
Ole. I want to talk to myself. Being a ghost. Being a ghost is dope. Not only can you go through the afterlife with way less limitations, but it also makes you think. Like, life? Afterlife? How does it even work? Some people are born ghosts, the other, like me, are dead ghosts. We surely don't abide by the same rules of corporeal creatures, but there are rules nonetheless. Oh, weird. Ghost rules. Yes, we're not exactly mortal, but as we learned, we're not immortal either. What works is a mystery to me. Same here.
I can explain easy. Just call Ghostbusters Kappa.
What's it? Well, she died.
Did Ritsu die?
That's what it looks like.
Is it time to party?
Oh yeah, there's a video that I sent Renzo this morning that I said was just me and you, Adam. I need to send it to you. Let me get it real quick. There you go. Wonder if her computer died again.
What do you mean time to party? My internet,
Oh,
my internet just took a nap.
oh, it was your internet. Okay, I thought it was your computer.
Yeah. No, like my internet literally was just like, nope. I'll be back later. Like, hello? And some ghosts definitely cease to be.
Damn it, Ritsu is
Adam,
back.
I can ban you in this chat. But that's far from the end of it. How so? We were transforming and transitioning in a very different ways again and again. So who knows? Tomorrow I might not be here anymore. But maybe I will become something else, something new. I may be stardust, I may be flesh once again, I may be warm, distant memory. I may be a line in a song.
Sits in silence, looking at the stars. And as she grabs your hand, maybe a bit in awe, maybe a bit in fear. All resource gains and losses are increased.
What are the options?
So we got Animal Sanctuary, which is soul and stamina increases, or Pancake Diner, which is a stamina increase, and 2 mystery.
Pancake.
Pancake. Pancake.
Pancake. Pancakey.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup. Nico would agree. You see that this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order? Just food? Like a regular person? The biggest meal. We're pancake eating contest!
Ooh.
Oh,
Right now our stamina is the highest.
Yep. Anyway, I'm now suddenly needing to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. While you figure that out.
Adam. Biggest meal or pancake eating contest?
It seems Flavat Internet not doing the best today either.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome. What's the biggest meal?
Alright. Y'all enter the restaurant and are greeted by the hostess. Welcome to Pancake Paradise. Today's special is the Captain Carb's Butterball Pancake Stack Challenge. If you eat the entire meal in one sitting, you get your food for free. Oh man, too bad I'm on a keto diet right now. No carbs for me. Just give me 6 sides of bacon and a cup of melted butter, please.
Not for me either. I don't really do food. Well, I do food occasionally. I just don't eat it. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure Glitch will do it. They're always doing weird challenges for our entertainment.
But yeah, you'll do it. Plate of pancakes roughly the same weight as a toddler would really hit the spot right now anyway. It's your funeral. Or I mean...
Well, I'm going to look at and blurt. Good luck dying.
Take care, Adam. Captain Carbs commends your unparalleled bravery. You're a true breakfast hero. He offers you his captain's badge as a prize. Don't let children or pets chew on it. It's covered in lead paint. You're hyped for your stack of cholesterol and your stick badge. But just as the waitress takes your order, there's sudden cheering and air horns from across the diner. Whoop! Looks like someone else just completed the Captain Carb's Butterball Challenge. You won't be able to win the badge now. Sorry, we only had one. Oh well, at least Glitch came in second place. It's like my grandma always said, second place is just the best loser. No way, you're not gonna take the feet lying down. There's gotta be some way to one-up the fucker and claim the highly toxic badge you're rightfully owed. You can cry or you can vor the champion.
Eat the champion.
Alright. Can you please not eat the other diners? Well, I think it violates a lot of OSHA regulations.
Meh, let them do what they want. I'm in no place to judge anyone for ingesting questionable stuff.
I'm on the fence about it, but I'm pretty sure Wolf Scott has eaten at least a few people. So I don't want to be a hypocrite. Fuck yeah, judgment-free zone! You approach a champion and announce your intent to eat him. I knew
this day would come. My father was also a pancake-eating champion. His greatest rival consumed him. It was a risk I took when I followed his legacy. Could you at least give this letter to my wife when you're finished? It's a poem I wrote for her. It's also our Wi-Fi passwords. She always forgets them.
You unhinge your jaw and swallow the champion whole. You dab your lips with his letter and then eat that too.
Glitch, you're the Captain Carb's champion now.
Yeah, my manager just checked the rulebook, and apparently this counts. That, and we really want you to leave. Take the badge and please get out. Get 3 stamina from your big breakfast, but lose 3 soul from the whole cannibalism thing. LOL. So, hype or hype? Where do I go?
Hypity hype hype or hypity hype now?
Let's crash a wedding. Weddings. The union of two or more soulmates, plunging life and love to each other for the rest of their days. If you believe in that true love stuff. If not, these ones are a fun place to dress fancy and get drunk. They're also fun to crash, which is what you're doing now. Shh. So, what do you want to do? We'll do this one. You each have your own approach to sneaking into the wedding. Holly faces through the wall. You use your trusty plot armor to get into whatever wacky situation you want. Dot wears a lampshade and pretends to be furniture in the back of the room. You're pretty sure security doesn't have the heart to throw them out. You watch the ceremony. You're still on board until the preacher says, if anyone objects to this union, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Oh, them's pranking words. I object.
What?
What? Why? Who even are you?
I'm Pippin, Pussy Poppin, Dippin' and Dupolis, professional wedding objector. I'm a pro at spotting a doomed couple, and these newlyweds really take the cake.
I object too. I'm a limp, but I don't think it's fair that furniture can't legally marry.
Not the lamp.
I'm gonna keep objecting until this injustice is fixed. Object! Object! Object!
This is a wedding, not a courtroom. It's not that same kind of objection.
Who's Scott? I'm not gonna start objecting until a household object's love is recognized in a court of law. Object! Object!
Oh no, he's too into character. Juan, can you distract everyone with an objection while I snap him out of it?
Pressure's on now. Why do you object to this union? How far will you go with this prank? You really think I'm evil just because I grew a goatee? I thought it looked nice. Goatees are due for a comeback, you know. Fair enough, but what about your sinister eye patch? Does that mean you're evil? Wow, so now everyone who wears an eye patch has to be evil. Do you realize how fucked up you sound? It's true that the evidence is circumstantial, but it's worth noting that the groom's parents did have twin boys, Richard and Evil Richard.
Wow, really? That's pretty indicting then. Are you actually Evil Richard?
Fine, you caught me. And maybe if my parents hadn't named me Evil Richard, I wouldn't have felt the need to be evil. Nature versus nurture, people. Wait, so
you're really an evil twin? That's so crazy. I'm an evil twin too. I stabbed my twin brother and came here planning to disrupt the whole ceremony, but I guess I don't have to do that anymore.
Really? Small world. I smell that Richard with a pillow to be here. I guess great evil minds think alike, my dear. Oh, love wins.
Should someone maybe go call? Oh,
Yeah, I think
should someone go maybe call the police or? Shh! Don't spoil the tender moment.
that did not. I was planning, but at least we didn't lose stamina.
Oh yeah, I gotta try to boost that soul next round.
Your dumb prank ended up uniting an evil power couple in unholy matrimony. You lose 4 soul, but gain 3 hype and even a mind for cracking the case on the secret evil twins. Well, we got one that is soul.
Let's go pure soul, man.
Alright, to the
Hear what it
dungeon we
is.
go!
Yay!
Oh no, the fuzz!
Cop car pulls up behind you and signals for you to pull over. Shit. Good morning, fellas. Can we see everyone's licenses, please?
Wait a second part. Look at the ghost girl's ID.
I know it's expired,
But I never drive anyway, and you know how hard it is to get the DMV to issue a new one when you're legally dead? No, it's not that. You and your hairy friend here look suspiciously similar to these fugitives. Look.
The cops show you some wanted posters.
10,000.
Dang! Cops do show you some wanted posters. The fugitives literally do look similar to your friends. Great job identifying the perks, partner. You two keep your hands and wagon tail where I can see them and step out of the car.
But we're not the criminals on the poster. One, I would never wear those shades in that top. 2, Scott and I haven't committed dozens of crimes. You've committed like 4 or 5 tops. What do you expect us to do, Missy? Investigative work?
Fuck no. This isn't a detective movie. We're just gonna arrest you two. It's almost time for lunch anyway. Get out of the car now. Don't cause any trouble, or you'll get the really pinchy handcuffs. Nuh-uh. Federal prison is not an accepted final destination for this road trip. Stop the cops from arresting Polly and Scott.
Let's see. No. Top one?
Top one?
Yeah.
Bro, is it finally time for the 3rd Polly and Scott lookalike contest? I was a huge fan of the first 2.
Looks like we just need the proper funds to get started.
The precinct. The
That's not me. I got myself a little.
The precinct was gonna use this year's budget to upgrade our gear. This is definitely more important. We'll give you some money. You'll match the cops' contributions with 2 money of your own to fund the event. Soon, you're judging the costumes of hundreds of knockoff of Polly's and Scott's. Howdy, my brothers in sport team. I'm Scott. I've got a head full of stuffing and a heart full of joy. That's so out of me. So me. 10 out of 10 costume, bro.
Yahoo! It's Polly o'clock. Time for some shenanigans with practical jokers.
Your costume's a little low effort, but damn, if your performance didn't perfectly capture my essence. 6.9 out of 10.
Sup, dudes? I'm Chaz.
Oh,
Hi.
Chaz.
Hi, Chaz. Boy, you're handsome. Can we hear your Scott impression? My what impression? Who's Scott?
Are you not here for the Polly and Scott lookalike contest?
Nah, I was looking for the breakfast buffet, but I guess it's in the other atrium. Sorry to intrude. Well, we've interviewed every contestant and none of them were fugitives. This was a waste of time. Did you check those Polly and Scott looks like stealing the cash prize over there?
Hey, what are you two? Put your hands in the air.
Shit, they ran off. Which way did they go? Everyone, here. Here looks like our perps. Yeah, maybe a venue where everyone looks the same. A bad place to lure our fugitive, but it's not your problem. Take two hype and get on the road trip. Normally a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up and punished. But in the world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are just challenging labyrinths waiting to be explored. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. That's your preferred method. Fight the boss, solve puzzles, or gear out.
Soul. I don't care what it is, just soul.
Alright, grind experience it is. One of the things I don't like doing in games. But it ain't me. Time to get your RPG on. Instead of just grinding this dungeon for experience points. I love being on the grind. Let's do it.
I love grinding too. This should be fun.
Not the right kind of grinding, but it's too late to explain. You're surrounded by slimes to kill. Time to grind for XP. You need to get to work slaying slimes. You think this would be a difficult task? These slimes are actually stupid easy to kill. They practically explode at your touch. In fact, you kill a couple just by staring at them really hard. The fuck? This feels so mean. I don't like killing slimes. Why are we even doing this to them?
I think we're supposed to gain experience from this, which is important for something.
This is for experience. It's not a good experience. The slimes don't deserve to die. Just look at the little guys. They're beautiful.
Oh.
Sure.
You're right, Scott. This is cruel. Those slimes were just chilling in the dark, homey dungeon before we started slaughtering them.
As you stand around contemplating your heinous actions, the slime in front of you throws itself onto your sword. No! Stay with me, little slime bro. Let me heal you with the power of my hugs. Scott hugs the slime so hard it explodes. Oof. The price of never skipping arm day. I don't get it. Why don't they even try to protect themselves?
I think these slimes have gotten so used to adventurers killing them for XP that they've evolved to think their only purpose is to be killed by XP.
That's terrible. Can we teach the slimes a new way of life so they don't exist to be slaughtered anymore? That sounds more fun than tediously spilling slime blood all afternoon. How do you improve the slimes' lives? You can teach them karate. Or to open a hand restaurant.
high-end restaurant.
Alright.
Great idea. I've seen enough TV shows about high-end experimental restaurants to run one myself. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Best viewers on stream.
Dang. I was
Can't
hoping
remove
to
the space at
get that
MW5
best viewer.
TMP30.
Gather up the slimes and work on opening your restaurant. Polly helps out by drinking lots of wine and yelling at people.
I said to cut these tomatoes to look like strawberries. You're not supposed to actually make them strawberries. You absolute fucking walnuts. What is this? I said to paint surrealism renditions of the Mona Lisa out of pistachio paste on these crackers. This is impressionism. What do you think you're doing here? Making food?
Yes. That's exactly what I thought we were doing.
No, we're not making food. We're making an experience. This is what people pay for.
After much preparation, it's finally time. The opening day of your restaurant. Adventurers line up to loot the dungeon, but instead they find... Welcome, Lady Dungeon. I'm your waiter, Scott. May I recommend the animated skeleton crisps for your first course? They're very yummy with our mulberry wine.
Got 86 of the mulberry wine. Someone, not me, drank it all. And if anyone says it was me, they're fired.
What the hell's is going on here? We came to slay the Elder Dragon boss, not have fine dining. Oh, speaking of that, we're running a special on the Elder Dragon Tartar entree. It comes with treasure hoard gold shavings on top. Fail to make a profit. In fact, you'll lose 3 money on the ingredients. But that's business. Le Donjon's opening day is still a great success.
We made RP Guide's top 10 dungeon restaurants of the year. I'm so proud of you, little slimes. Now it's time for us to go, but we'll leave you in good hands. There's one slime who has proven themselves worthy of wearing my chef hat. That chef hat. It's, well, to be honest, you slimes all kind of look the same, so I don't know. I'll promote this guy. Good luck.
This hat has truly been an experience worth gaining. You gain 3 soul. Ooh. What's more fun than a carnival? There are games, rides, people in costume, and all of the junk food you could ever want. First order of business, and obviously consuming a pile of cotton candy bigger than your head. I love how he's flexing. I just love how he's flexing, but using his tail for the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Then while you ride the resulting sugar rush, what do you do next? We'll do the House of Mirrors. You wander through the Hall of Mirrors until you stumble on an unexpected visage. Bueno. Who's this? If it isn't the coolest cat in the entire realm. One feline of many shapes. You adapt, you thrive. You never give up. Look at you. So friend-shaped. But what about a sexy shape instead? Ooh, look at those deltoids, por favor. Look at you. Cute and confident. You got this, chump. You're a hot bastard, my friend. And it's true what they say. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And there's no more important beholder than yourself. In front of a mirror, apparently. Embrace your beauty. Celebrate your beauty. Glute your beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. Come on, let's exercise that wonderful muscle that is self-love. And so you do, by making out with your own reflection. Love yourself. Make out with yourself. Nothing changed. All right.
Awesome. I'll talk to Noodles.
Noodles. Let's do the info. Howdy doodly. Welcome to Noodles' Swap Shop. I've got all sorts of kooky crap to trade for you, if you've got anything worth trading me.
Alright.
So I think it's type. This is definitely stamina. This one is either soul or mind, and then magic. Then it looks like
let's go Dragon Heat?
Dragon Heat? Okay.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, that one's gonna be stamina. And then...
That's fine.
I think this one's gonna be height? Maybe. Ability title...
It might be soul.
Maybe. This one's gonna be mind. This one sounds like mind. And this one also sounds like mind.
Do the contract one.
Alright. Money! Apparently.
Oh, it's money. Interesting.
Thanks for stopping by. See you at the next rest stop.
How do you know I'll be at the next rest stop?
Because we're in an endless time loop, silly. See you in 4 more turns.
Oh. What was I thinking? I'm so right.
Pick a location. The potato. The potato. Behold, the world's biggest potato! So large, so starchy, so rustic. So ripe for the creation of the world's largest plate of French fries. There's plenty to do besides stare at this agricultural marvel. What do you do? We can research it, we can feed from it. Or we can benefit from it. Feed from it. How could you look at that giant potato and not crave fries? You need to find something to eat. Hey, look! They have a diner built into the side of the potato.
That's a long line. They better at least have vodka on the menu.
Welcome to the Big Potato Diner. What can I get you? 1 hamburger, please. What part of Potato Diner don't you understand?
Don't ask him that. We might be here for a while. Damn, these dishes are kind of expensive. Why is this potato stand so pricey?
Because we make all of our food out of the big potato. Every bite is a bite of potato history. Awesome. Does the big potato really make good potato dishes or something? If anything, they all taste kind of stale. The big potato is getting a little up there in age. But hey, we have this special selection on the menu. The manager isn't sure if it's morally okay to keep selling these dishes, so the prices are more competitive. That doesn't sound great, but oh boy, the prices are low. They're so cheap they won't even make a dent in your money. Question is, which of these dishes will feed you while fucking you up the least inconvenient way? Smashed potatoes or the infinite fry? One would take the infinite fry.
It isn't literally infinite, is it? There's no way to finish cooking something that defies the laws of time and space.
Sure, for legal purposes, it's not infinite. Just try not to think too much about it and stop eating it at some point. You should be just fine. You start eating. You gain 2 stamina. You chew, thinking at the moment you reach the end of the fry. But you don't. Eat that same fry for 1 minute, then 5 minutes, then an hour, then longer. There's no end to this crunchy, salty thing.
Juan, I'm sorry, but it's time for an intervention. You gotta stop eating that fry. It's unhealthy for you.
No. One will continuously eat this fry until there is no more fry to eat.
Or at least bring it with us.
No way! I've invested too much time into finishing this fry now. I have to see it through. Sunk cost fallacy for the win. Can we at least have some? No! It's my fry! You keep hitting, but your brain cannot comprehend infinity. Not even in such a starchy, simplistic terms. You eventually pass out. You wake up in the car. Scott and Polly threw the fry away and took you here to take care of you, which was nice of them. But you're kinda upset because you'd finally found your true calling, eating that infinite fry to completion. Your purpose in life, gone forever. You lose your mind and occasionally suffer from nightmares that make you wake up in cold sweats. Looking all stark. Looking all stark. God damn it. Alright, got an adorable village? Or the border of a one-person country? So we got soul money, and losing soul, and losing mind, and a mystery.
Let's go most soul. I'll get us our soul back. Is this Animal Crossing?
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the point of this one. Wow, what a cute village! All the inhabitants are adorable animals. Yeah, it's definitely Animal Crossing. There's Bartholomew the cat.
Boy.
Decorate a house.
Howdy, little animal bro. Do any of you need help redecorating your house?
Not the glitch. Not the glitch.
Oh, hello, strangers! Sure, why not? You know, a house interior is like a person's interior. You want to move things a bit? Very now and then keep things fun. By the end of it, the house looks as weird as before, but apparently a better looking brand of weird. You're getting too soul for your neighborly action.
Whoa, that sure was something. You have a lot of strange stuff, buddy. Where'd you get all that?
No idea. Most of it just appears and I go with it. But now the house looks perfect. There's some things I have no more room for, though. Want to keep one of the 3 things?
Sure. But wait, if you're getting rid of all of it anyway, why can we only take one?
I want to keep some of it to burn it in my yard. That's the best part of doing my house renovations. The fire part! Well, they're not wrong. Back to the options part of this event. You look over the pile of weird shit and decide to keep regret juice, a froggy Iron Maiden, or an off-putting photo of with Polly and Scott, which exists despite the fact they've never met before today.
I like the picture. I feel like my soul's going back down. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is this?
A picture of us, silly. But we never met before today. You even called us strangers. When was this picture taken? You know, that one time.
What time?
Exactly. Why do our faces look like that? I'm scared. This one's probably honestly gonna be mind lost. Oh, I love it whenever you do those silly faces. Come on, do the faces again.
Our faces can't do that.
Come on. Don't tease me, fam. You can do it. Do it now. That's the face.
Just happened.
Guys, my soul doesn't feel right.
I told you we're losing soul.
You are so silly. Wanna see my photo album of all our other pics together? Nope. You and your friends leave immediately, and you lose 2 minds.
Rip it.
Roadhouse Wig Museum or post-apocalyptic. You know what? We're going to mystery. The cars are dangerous. Dangerously souped up. The desert is a wasteland of hubcaps and bullet shells. Everybody's wearing leather, scrap metal armor, gas masks, and a lot of black eyeshadow. Welcome to the post-apocalyptic settlement, where the only law is to abide the need for speed. There are plenty of dangerous diesel punk activities to fill your time. What do you do? You're surrounded by irritating people. No, not as irritating. You're surrounded by irradiated people wearing rusty metal prosthetics and war paint. Hot. You feel a bit out of place in your normal clothes, but at least you'll fit in amongst your friends, right?
Oh, Squirt.
What? Where did you get such sexy road warrior outfits?
From our suitcases, duh. It's not our fault you didn't plan for the eventuality that we find a road warrior camp on a road trip.
I bet we can find someone who can make you a cool outfit on. Let's ask those scary bikers. They look like they know fashion. The bikers direct you to their settlement's leader/clothing designer. She's oddly familiar. Hey noobs, welcome to my domain, where we're making the diesel punk apocalypse fashionable again.
Why is he so hot? What the heck? Hey Damien, I didn't know you were here. I love your outfit.
Thanks. These clothes represent more than my incredible good looks and fashion sense, though. When I put on this dress, I'm no longer Damien LeVay. I'm the queen of the road, head bitch in charge of this lawless utopia. That's awesome, bro. Do you think you can give Juan his own road warrior makeover? I could, but Juan doesn't just need a new outfit. He needs a total rebranding. But don't be shy, dude. In my domain, you can live your post-apocalyptic fantasy to its fullest. What sort of character do you want me to create for you? Boring, brawny accountant who, via heavy leather aesthetics, is turned into Deathbringer. Fuck yeah. Teeth pants will be a look. It says, I'm a DIY queen, but I'm also a fucking freak. Your backstory could be that you're a dentist by day and a murder sadist by night. They already go hand in hand. Tell you what, I'll even give your first job as a bounty hunter. There's 2 money in it for you. If you can bring me the head of the leader of our rival road warrior gang. As long as you don't mind if the head's toothless, you've got yourself a deal. You gleefully murder the rival gang leader. You murder the rest of his posse too. Because that's the kind of thing above and beyond bounty hunter is known for. Take on several jobs over the course of your road trip, and your teeth collecting clothing collection grows. Along with the fact that you've just lost soul. You only take on the jobs that say wounded dead or alive. We bring them back up dead 100% of the time. Because how else are you supposed to get the teeth? Fuck the money. You're in this for the teeth. Soon you have teeth pants, a teeth vest, and questionably comfortable teeth underwear, and even a teeth fedora.
Great work, Juan. That teeth suit is really absolutely sickening.
Yeah, bro. It's like your whole body is smiling in a very unsettling way. Nice work, champs. Sure, you lose 2 soul for committing such murder, but anything for homicidal fashion. We're fighting the soul again. In LARP, which has who knows, and a regular motels, which has who knows.
Let's go, LARP.
Wow, this LARP is crawling with humans. Real, actual humans. That's weird. This must be one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between the humans and monster realms is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks. which goes against all you know about their thoughts on monsters. They must think you're fellow humans dressed up for the LARP. Fine by you. Their ignorance is your bliss. Since you're here, what LARP activity are you interested in trying? A DM, NPC, or PvP?
Mine is probably going to be the GM, so let's do GM.
Alright. You arrive at the LARP, but it looks like the event hasn't started yet. Some perhaps are sure about, and you see the GM is writing in his world-building notebook. You ask him where the bathrooms are, and he takes one look at you and screams, "Ah! Real monsters!" and falls over.
Yep, he's dead. I don't feel bad, Glitch. Why would I would never die just by looking at your face.
What did we do, bros? The LARP is starting soon. There's no game master to direct the event.
Maybe we can fill in for him. The show must go on. Let's check his world building notes.
These notes say the LARP has been taken over by an evil sorceress. And it's up to the LARPers to find the Sword of Justice and slay the...
Yawn. I'm already asleep. Not to bash nerdy stuff, but it's super played out nerdy stuff. Maybe it's a good thing Glitch killed that guy with their face. Now we have a chance to improve his setting. Glitch, can you think of a twist we could add to the LARP to make things more unique?
An economy that relies on microtransactions. Or real adventure. They must brace for an upcoming prom while attending a school that they do everything but learn.
Dang.
That doesn't sound familiar at all. Definitely not.
You know, let's go. Microtransactions are gonna probably be money. The second one. Hype?
I could see hype, yeah.
I guess the second one.
Alright. Over the next few hours, you build some sets and get in a costume. Soon, the first LARPers arrive.
On guard, villains, my adventuring party and I are here to slay the evil sorceress. Prepare to fight!
Nah, we're not doing that anymore. Now the LARP is about being a student at Spookly Academy where danger and horniness surround.
In this scenario, you're skipping class in the bathroom when a wild griffin appears. What do?
I use my greatsword to behead the beast.
Actually, you can't. Your only two options are to turn the griffin into a wrapper or bake him into pasta.
What?
Let's do the music one! Doot doot, magic loot!
Now for this event, you need to throw a bunch of parties to discover a secret ingredient that makes all parties great. What do you do?
Oh, I wouldn't even know where to start. I've never actually been invited to a party.
Are you serious? That's so mean. Humans really are the real monsters, huh?
Why are you saying that like you're something other than human?
Moving on.
Now you have to help your vampire friend become popular enough to be crowned Prom King. I wonder who that could be. Really? That sounds awesome. I was never popular enough to be Prom King back in the day. This is the wildest fantasy ever. The The LARPers have a great time
Gear
cosplaying.
emoji, Reverend up that excitement, cause the gear gang's coming in hot. Gear emoji.
Howdy, Clappy and Raiders. How are y'all doing tonight?
Welcome.
I am Union
What's a
Flavin.
union? How goes if the monster prom? Clappy dance. Behold this
It
reverend
goes.
up that excitement, cause the gear gang's coming in hot. Behold this.
But.
It's been fun. Yeah, it's with the with 4 having come
Hello
out.
other voice as well.
That is my friend Ritsu.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah, I am Union Flavin, captain of the Leisure Starship test layer, and we're doing the 3rd Monster Prom game, since Ritsu hasn't beaten it yet.
Hi, that's me.
Since last time we tried doing this on stream, not last week, but prior to that, it was so chaotic we never ended up finishing anything.
Hello Ritsu. I hope you are also having a good time with Monster Prom.
I am having a good time with the Monster Prom.
Boys.
As you can tell, I'm really good at this game. I'm not.
Thank you for the follow, Shadow Stick, and welcome aboard the Tesla. Hope you enjoy your stay. But all of this reminds you that you learned nothing in school. Perhaps you were too busy being chaotic horny, and you lose 2 mind from all these
Yeah.
nonsensical scenarios you present.
Yeah.
Eh, eh, eh. Oh, where do I go? I will go to the car. Where do you want to go?
PFFFFT, if we were all good at games, it'd be hella boring
Embrace
to
the
watch.
suck.
Embrace the suck. Unleash the monster.
Info.
Attend the prom exclamation mark dot 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 dot. Maybe I should workshop that bit.
Info.
Info? Alright. We'll be a cautious traveler for right now. Right. You check your location.
Oh, a hitchhiker.
Alright. Which one?
Oh, I don't. The lamb.
Yeah, the lamb is an
The
option.
lamb. Call the lamb. Call the lamb.
Who the fuck is this mysterious number calling me?
Alright, so we've got a soul
what do we got?
down, magic up, and mystery.
Clappy sus, telephone emoji. Hello? Who is this?
Then we got hype, money, and mystery.
What was the other one?
Magic, soul down, and mystery.
Other one.
Alright,
Do the other one.
a monster truck.
Yeah, monster
Death-
truck. Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing says fun like 2 huge trucks on huge wheels wrecking the shit out of each other. Stands are filled with cheer, hooting fans ready to see some vehicular carnage. As for you and your friends, you're ready to watch the show, take a joyride, or pose as food vendors.
Let's go watch a show.
All right. You take your seats to watch the show. Scott is about to eat a
Yeah.
chili dog when he gets tackled by a cloud of football helmets and fur. Bro, you made it! Whoa, hey bros! Holly Glitch, you know my cousins, right?
Yes, I'm painfully aware of the wolf pack.
Thank God we found you, bro. You were almost stuck watching the awesome monster truck carnage with a bunch of lame nerds.
I get cousin. What? You don't think Glitch and I can handle the carnage and chaos of a deathmatch? We invented chaos, boys. Let the sick flips and vehicular manslaughter begin.
It's starting! The deathmatch begins. Two huge trucks start ramming the shit out of each other. It's so gross. Does anyone else think this is boring?
You're right, Scott. The day I've always feared has finally come to pass. We've become so addicted to fast entertainment that at our fingertips that not even a monster truck rally can hold our attention.
It's the damn referee making this thing suck.
I just got a skidoot to get some post-stream food
Good
and
night,
drink,
have a
but I'll
good
be back to see
time, good
the
day or good
hilarious
night,
chaos in action.
enjoy.
Clappy
Yep.
dance.
Take care, Clappy!
You're just like,
Quit calling fouls, asshole! We want to see some real carnage. We want to see someone die. Okay, someone dying probably isn't the answer, but you still can't take this tedium. There must be a way to make the deathmatch more entertaining.
Yay, huh? Clappy derp.
So we can insult the referee, or aggressively complimenting him and tipping him for a great job. Where they seem to place bets, so place is safe but can't lose. So we're losing money. Oh wait, this is the one. Oh shit! Sorry.
yay!
We did the bet.
Bet.
I bet too many of the trucks won't obey traffic laws.
Glitch, come on. I respect the attempt hustle, but not even a wolf pack will fall for.
You're on, nerd.
Oh, never mind. I can't believe I almost gave them credit.
In the first round alone, you point out 14 traffic violations. The trucks don't use turn signals, they take sharp turns at high speeds, they ignore traffic cones, neither truck exchanges insurance information after crashing into each other, and one truck apparently has spikes on its wheels that can cut through a steel exoskeleton, which is definitely not street legal.
I think it's fine.
You're just making shit up to confuse us. None of those things are against the driving rules.
Are you serious? Do you guys not know how to drive?
No, we know how to drive. The rules are you gotta go faster than everyone else. And the more pedestrians you hit, the more points you get.
The older they are, the more points as well. Sorry, what?
At least that's what every driving simulator we've ever played has taught us.
Are you referring to Grand Theft Auto that we could totally use here and not copyright?
Well, one of the Wolfpack believes it or not, they owe you 3 money and you lose 3 hype for wagering such an easy to win bet, though. We're doing the troll gas station. This gas station looks like it was lifted straight out of a children's storybook. Children's storybook where fantasy heroes drive cars, I guess. But nonetheless, despite all the weird and whimsical elements, it looks like this gas station still has all the normal functions. What do? We are going to go to the shop. Yay, shopping!
Shop!
The shelves are filled with all manners of junk. Colorful crystals, rusty keys, nude eyes, pickle tongues, orc porno magazines. You, God damn it.
Man, you can find all this at your standard flea market. I've seen better troll hordes.
Excuse me, sir. Have you dared to besmirch the good name of my boss, Gibbleblock the Greedy? Because that's like against store policy.
Excuse me.
Sorry, we didn't mean to. Do you guys sell any snacks or anything here? All I found to eat was a taxidermied fairy. Too bony. Depends. What are your feelings on unicorn jerky? Does it come in barbecue flavor?
I was wondering what you had in the cursed items department. I'm a notorious collector of cool shit. I probably shouldn't mess with. Something I know.
Well, the supply truck doesn't get in from the dungeons until tomorrow, but I can show you your items on the Every Curse Must Go rack. Hey, you're not one to turn down a bargain. You decide to buy it. We're going to do the soda. Okay, do you want a 16 ounce, 24 ounce, or a diabetic dragon supersize? What is children's blood flavor anyway? Is it like blue raspberry where they make it sound like it's a real thing but it's all a lie? Sorry, but I'm not legally permitted to reveal the secret ingredient. Damn it, the soft serve machine's down again. Gotta fill up your soda in the back. One sec. She leaves. Faintly you hear a small voice begging for mercy, caught off by a sudden scream. Then silence. Then sound like a thick liquid being funneled through a tube. Sorry about that. Here's your soda, sir. That'll be 3 money.
What? What's that all over your shirt?
Magical cranberry juice? Works for you? You're delicious, a little metallic, but you dig it. Gives you 3 stamina. So we can lose mind, or gain solar money, or mystery.
We need soul. I guess, soul. We need soul and mind. That one. Shady property.
The property we kill. Or not.
Oh no. You got all these last time.
As you're driving, you pass up a weird salesman who set up a pop-up shop at the side of the road.
Oh, new customer, welcome to my magic artifact flash sale where everything absolutely must go.
Neat. How much is this stuff?
It's all free. You'll just have to take the right now and never bring it back and tell people who gave it to you.
Why do you want to get rid of these products so badly?
They were taking up space in my inventory is all. They're definitely not cursed.
Now probably doesn't want it.
I love free stuff that isn't cursed. Can I get something, Polly? Pretty, please?
Sure. Scott can have one sketchy magical artifact as a treat.
Hooray! Scott browses the flash sale for a bit before remembering that he's borderline incapable of making decisions on his own. Okay, I'm torn. I like this thing because it's got cool colors. that hurt to look at directly. But I like this thing. Whispers unspeakable horrors in my ear. I just can't decide. Glitch, can you help me? What should we take? So the discount coupon that works everywhere, but it looks like it forced you into hours of arguing with the manager to convince it's valid. So the Karen discount, or an ancient bracelet.
Oh. It's not a bracelet. I don't know how a discount coupon would even help us.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Let's go bracelet because that sounds more painful.
Alright.
What? It's not a bracelet? Then what is it?
I'm not legally required to answer that question, so I won't.
Cool, a mystery. Is it really a small basketball hoop for tiny people?
No.
Is it really a big cock ring for lucky people?
Ew, no.
Is it a bracelet?
The one thing I explicitly told you it's not.
Then what can you tell us about it?
But I wanted to get away from me as quickly as possible, and I'm taking no more questions about the non-bracelet at this time.
You're so confused. All you know is whatever this thing is. It's visibly pulsating with dark magic.
It pulsates, you say? That'll come in handy if it does turn out to be a cock ring.
Oh god. You even lose 3 mind trying to solve the mystery of this non-bracelet thing. You never learn the truth, this purpose, but at least it gives you 3 magic with its thick, throbbing magical aura. This place seems like exactly the sort of place you should visit. Which naturally is exactly why you have to visit it. Horror movie logic for the win! The big question is, how you'd like to enter the premise. What's it gonna be? You can break into the basement, check in the backyard, or just knock on the door, god damn it.
Let's knock on the door, let's be good. For the first time in all of our miserable lives.
You knock on the front door. No answer.
Maybe no one's home.
Unlikely there are too many loud chainsaw noises for the house to be empty.
Yeah, it turns the door knob. Turns out the door wasn't locked. As soon as it's open, a bloody man with a duct tape over his mouth rents it on the night. Yo, wait! God damn it! That's the 3rd one this week. I leave for 5 seconds to find my lucky butcher knife. Butcher knife? Was he your dinner guest? If by dinner you mean murder, and by guest you mean victim, then sure. That's too much word replacing for me. But listen, if you want your guest to stay for dinner, you gotta up your game, bro.
You're damn right, Scott. It seems our friend here needs a crash course in host etiquette.
Yeah, like, maybe put some extra lightning on your front room here and lighting. And clean up the ketchup stains all over the floor. That'll make your guests feel welcome and safe. Saying that by being a better host, I can get my guests to stay for dinner? Yep, perfect plan. What's the best way to transform Jerry the grizzly serial killer to Jerry the hostess with the mostest? You teach Jerry how to cook. we can make Jerry cook, or we can give him a jigsaw.
teach to cook because I feel like the other one's gonna get rid of our bind.
A cooking lesson? Sounds great. All I have handy is almost ketchup and maybe pork and calcium. Or cumin, though. Can we make anything with that? Give Jerry some of your road trip food, which costs you 3 stamina, but it's all in the name of passing on the magic of cooking. A few nights later, screams are once again emanating from Jerry's house. A terrified couple runs from room to room, covered in blood, trying to escape.
Dad, I think we lost him. How did I let you talk me into going into a dinner party hosted by a serial killer?
Alleged serial killer? And we need to socialize more with the neighbors, honey. You said so yourself.
He could find us at any moment. We need to get back to the car. My head wound is really starting to sting.
Come out, wherever you are. You don't want to miss dessert. Wait, that's right. Back before he murdered Carl, Jerry mentioned something about making some sort of berry vanilla cheesecake parfait for dessert. I want to try it.
Dessert was code for murdering us, Eddie. I could practically hear him air quoting the word.
But today's my cheat day, and I already had to watch my whole fantasy football league get murdered. Come on, honey. I need this berry vanilla cheesecake parfait. Didn't your therapist tell you to stop playing safe and start taking more chances?
We are absolutely not staying for coffee afterwards, got it?
Found you! Ready for a dessert? Oh, you're right. He's totally air quoted it. I can see it now. Game 3 solved for teaching Jerry how to be a great host. And Jerry gets to eat all the parfait. Tonight, everyone won. Except the couple, of course. Alright. Oh god. Oh no! We're going this way. This idyllic little village is filled with flowers. Maples,
Oh, no.
celebration galore. Which means there's gotta be something weird going on here, right? Nobody's this happy all the time. Maybe you're just being paranoid. This is a chance to have fun. What do you do first? We are going to join the local celebration. Go through the town square. The town folks are dressed in white, wearing flower crowns and dancing barefoot around maypoles.
Where's the flower crowns and maples? There's usually shrooms. Your girl's gonna go find some. Don't do anything dumb while I'm gone.
Is that a puppet show over there? I love puppets. Come on, Juan. We need to say hi to the puppets. Yep. Scott enthusiastically leads you to a puppet show meant for an audience of 7 to 9 years old. Hiya, kids. I'm Obi the Obedient. I love obeying the commands of Grafman, the fleshless overlord. He's the coolest god around. Fleshless overlord. I'm Scooter the Skinless. It's so fun to sacrifice my skin to the Lord Grafman. He gave me all this candy for it. Really? I sure do love candy. If I skin myself for Lord Grafman, will I get candy too? Of course you will, Obi. All of you will get candy if you skin yourselves. Woohoo! Free candy! Anyone got a silver knife? Nothing else will work on my strong werewolf skin. Scott ignores all your very cognate arguments for why he shouldn't skin himself. Puppets told me to do it. We'd get candy, Juan. I trust the puppets. Don't you know it's illegal for puppets to lie? Yeah, okay. Logic isn't gonna work here. Like it never does. If Scott will only listen to puppets, then you have to give him one hell of a puppet show. What puppet show do you improvise to literally save Scott's skin? This one sounds like this will be hype. So we're doing this one. And just hoping it's mined. Great idea. You spend 3 money on craft materials to make your puppet show. Show begins with a group of puppet friends going to see a puppet show within your puppet show. Stay with me. We only get more meta from here. The puppet show within a show encourages the friends to skin themselves alive because it's the hot new trend everyone's jumping onto. Wow, let's skin ourselves because puppets told us to, says the dumb friend. My entire character arc is taking dubious life advice from strange puppets. Hey, I really identify with this guy. Not so fast. You should never make big decisions blindly because a puppet told you to. Remember, kids, puppets can be good. They also can implant cultish propaganda into the minds of impressionable people. Use your brains and stay safe. This seems like a good message, but why should I listen to this puppet show over a different puppet show? Wait, did you hear that guy in the audience? Is this a puppet show? Are we in a puppet show right now? Are we puppets? We have felt skin, no internal organs. There's a hand up our asses controlling our movements. Oh God, we are puppets! What happens when the puppet show ends? When Juan takes me off his hand? Will I cease to exist? Did I ever exist at all? Man, reflecting on the nature of existence is giving me a headache. I don't like puppets anymore. Let's go, Juan. No, stay, Juan! I can't die now! I have so many dreams! I want to see Niagara Falls! Too bad. You leave gaining 3 mind from learning a very important life lesson. Never skin yourself alive for candy. And never trust puppets. Where you going?
Bus stop. Bus stop.
Bus stop it is.
Wait, what are their thingies?
Okay, so you lose 2 of your lowest resource in order to gain that amount of your highest resource. And then you, for 1 week, every turn you'll gain your highest stat and lose your lowest stat.
Ooh. So either
So this one will lose mind or money and gain 2 stamina.
no,
Just
we
straight
get
up.
we gain
No, we lose two.
lose your lowest resources with an S.
Okay, so in that case, we would lose 4.
Mind and money.
Yeah, mind and money to gain
And then
4
put it
stamina.
on stamina.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Or every turn,
just-
we'll lose 1 of our lowest stat, gain 1 of our highest stat. So we'll lose 4 anyway. So basically, we're losing the same amount either way. This was just at once.
Let's do the layout.
All right.
You gotta stop making me make decisions. That's hard.
This is your character. You make the decisions.
Yeah, but that's when we lose.
Here, wow, look at me following someone else for a change.
Yeah.
Oh, so we lose only 2. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that was a little bit better. So we lose 4 total with the other character.
That would have been bad.
Sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the ants are eagerly anticipating eating your scraps. What a perfect day for a picnic. You've got your picnic basket and your checkered blanket. All that remains is deciding what to do now that you're here. You're gonna crash other picnics! Why make your own picnic when you just crash someone else's? After vetoing an awkward company picnic and a family-exclusive eating cottage cheese, a family eating exclusively cottage cheese, you and your friends find the perfect picnic to sneak into.
Guys, that picnic looks poppin'. There's gotta be at least 50 people over there. You've even got a DJ.
How are we going to get in, though? That bouncer seems strict. He's not even letting that bear through. Roar. Roar. In on the list, pal. Get your furry ass out of here before I kick you out. Wait, is that Liam waiting in line to get in? Liam!
Liam back here.
Hey! Liam! It's Scott, your friend! Hey! Hi!
Oh, that's, never mind. I was wrong person. I was like, hey?
Oh, great. Even when you guys know about this place now, please tell me this picnic hasn't become mainstream.
Hi, Liam. Just curious. Would you be down to let us exploit your friendship and use to get into the picnic over there?
No way! This is the DJ Honey Dijon's picnicking extravaganza 20XX we're talking about. It's the hottest locale for the trendy picnicking aficionados, or anyone who just enjoys snorting cocaine off of a checkered blanket.
That's my favorite. Wow, so you got invited to one exclusive picnic DJing by a mustard bottle and think you're too cool to hang out with us. I thought we were friends.
We are friends, I swear. I'm not trying to be a dick. The truth is, I'm barely cool enough to be here. I'll have my hands full just talking to the bouncer and letting me inside. I don't have a way to get you two in too. Well, Liam's a bust, but you won't be deterred. Here's how you're gonna crash this picnic.
Ghost girl kinda bad toe.
I don't think you realize, Ozen. I immediately simped for Polly when we first played.
You did.
What makes you think that putting the 3 idiots in a trench coat will get you into this picnic?
Because Scott and I have gotten into 22 clubs, 9 weddings, and 1 exceptionally turned baby shower with the 2 idiots in a trench coat trick.
And by adding one more person just means more people on the team. And teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, and I guess what, Polly? We still have our Chancellor costume in the car. The
No
Chancellor?
way.
Wasn't that the infamous fascist overlord character you played at Camp Spooky?
Yep, and you can't spell infamous fascist overlord without famous. The Chancellor will totally be on the guest list. Let's do it.
You all get in the costume and approach the bouncer. Who are you supposed to be?
Oh my gosh.
If it wasn't for if it wasn't for Discord, we'd totally have to do it at the same time.
I wish.
Yeah. I'm the Chancellor, you sniveling idiot! I better be on the list or I'll be hell to pay! The Chancellor? But I thought you were dead. I'm sorry, but you're not on the list. What? This is an outrage!
This is an outrage!
You better put me on that list or I'll be putting your daughter on my list! My list of teenagers that I send to die in the Dome games, that is. I'm threatening you, if that wasn't clear. But I don't even have a daughter! Please have mercy! You definitely won't have a daughter anymore if you don't let me under this picnic. Yeah, I'm so scared and confused. Just enjoy the picnic, man. That had absolutely no business working as well as it did. But it did, and that's what matters. You get 3 stamina from the delicious hoagies at the picnic. Fortunately, you lose 3 mind. Oh god. We pretend to be the Chancellor for so long. Hosting as a fascist overlord is weirdly hard on your mental health. Money, money, or money.
Money.
Or hype and who knows what.
Oh. I guess money.
Okay, money it is.
I don't know. I'm gonna die.
Wow, this is one fancy house. These people must be rich. There's a sort of unsettling vibe to this place. But that's probably just what being rich feels like. And now's your chance to barge in and see what billionaire living is like for yourself. What interests you the most? Family games? Grandpa's fun experience? Or babysitting the children? This one sounds like it, well, I guess this one sounds like it could have hype in it. This one could be soul or mind. This one I can see being mind and stamina. And I'm not sure what the other one for family games would be.
I guess we'll go with the top one.
And just hope.
Uh-huh.
You and your friends knock on the front door of the manor and are received by a butler. Greetings, guests. Are you here for game night? Sure, I love games. What are we playing? Let's find out. This seems legit. You're led into a sitting room filled with rich eating people.
Fresh meat for the grinder. Such a perfectly oblivious proletariats. We were just finishing supper. You,
Do you
like
want second place this entire time? This taste is pretty familiar. Like something Wolfscott's eaten before. Except if I remember right, this flavor screamed when he bit into it.
Get the game. We've got a very special game plan tonight. Jeeves, fetch the box.
Jeeves returns with a tabletop game called The Game of Life and Death. You have played.
Have you played? You move your
piece across the path, and whatever direction or the square you land on,
you must complete.
If you win, we can give you a monetary prize. Money is the only thing we understand that is a token of appreciation.
These are some weird ass squares. Like, the player to your left can cut off up to 3 of your fingers? You must spend 10 minutes in the murder room?
It's okay. There are some squid squares too. This one says if you land on it, you get to eat a banana.
Look closer, it says you must eat a poisoned banana.
Hmm?
That's bad, Scott.
Oh.
Well, if you don't like this game, we can play sports. But be advised, sports for rich families is just hunting poor people with crossbows.
Fine. Board game it is. Looks like you're up first. Roll 5. Coming to a fork in the road. Which square do you decide to land on? All your original business ideas are now the intellectual property of the player to your right. Or lose one moral principle of your choice. So this one sounds like soul. This one almost certainly sounds like mind.
I guess morals.
Morals it is.
Oh, excellent choice. We all try to land on that square at some point during the game. It's tradition.
Just last week, I lost my moral principle against mistreating my employees.
I remember that, sir. He just noticed his wearing the iron manacles around his ankles, chaining him to several rabid dogs. I gave up my principle against stealing.
We gave up our
principles against conducting horrific physical experiments on commoners.
A few years ago, I gave up my moral obligation to let common folk experience the color purple. So that's why I can't identify what color scarf you're wearing.
A glitch? What moral will you be giving up? Don't steal people's data? Don't convince commoners that spaghetti isn't made of people?
I think I'll give up my moral stance against eating other people to assert your power.
That's a good one. I'll make the fact that we fed you ground up monster meat for dinner more palatable, I'm sure. You knew it. You gained 3 money for winning, and now you have no qualms saying that dinner was delicious, but still conducting cannibalism cost you 3 soul. Nope. This one it is! Polly and Scott, grab some popcorn and head to your seats to watch the circus. On your way there, the ringleader runs up to you. Hey, I saw the little small performers in a super-related accident, and I desperately need an act to cover them. Then I thought to myself, what if I randomly checked with the audience? I might bump into actual trained performers willing to join us. The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you are born to embrace nonsense, so you tell him you are circus performers. Fantastic. What sort of act can you do? We're going to be magicians. Time to dust off your top hat and find that pesky rabbit that got loose in your luggage, as you're gonna be a magician. The ringmaster explains doing magic is a passion, and therefore, to honor that, they tell you you won't get paid.
Wait, what? This facility... That is factually untrue. Magicians are entertainment workers and therefore deserve fair pay.
She's right, but that's not the case today. Apparently it's time to do some magic tricks and get everything you can from the experience.
Hey, circus fans, I'm Polly the Phantasma. Watch me make all the whiskey in this flask disappear.
Oh, your magician name sucks, and it doesn't even start with the same letters.
Actually it does. Phantasma. There's a silent T.
Boo! We came here to see hot chicks in leotards, not get a fucking spelling lesson.
Everyone's a critic, Scott. You try entertainment of your stupid cousins.
I am Scott the Spectacular, and I'm going to use my magic powers to transform into a really good boy. Cut that shit out, Scott. Can't use magic to turn into a thing you already are. Thinks? I think? This is a tough crowd, but you know a magic trick that will even get the wolf pack. My trick will reveal everything is cake. Ooh, that sounds like stamina. They call fanfics canon. That one almost sounds like hype to me. I'm going this one.
Yeah.
You take out a knife and cut a slice of cake. Then you take out another knife and cut into your original knife, revealing that it was also cake. Whoa, cool. You slice your magician's hat to reveal it was cake. Then you take off your shoes and slice them. Also cake. Okay, this is getting a little old. Too bad, because it keeps going. See this priceless family heirloom my father gave to me on his deathbed? Whoa, don't do it! Too late, it's cake. Everything is cake and nobody can stop me. You're laughing and swinging your knife wildly. A magical cake-filled egomaniac. Then the knife suddenly slips from your hands.
Knife go.
One.
Oh. Holy shit!
Whoa! What the fuck? It's Scott made of cake?
I always knew it.
Can't lose Scott to this frosting-covered fate. He's been 3 matches restoring him to his former self. Ta-da! Don't worry, everyone. I'm okay. Turns out I taste pretty good. Whew. At least you can now magically prove that Scott is yummy, and you can gain 3 stamina eating all the cake you created. Alright, can lose stamina, gain hype, or gain stamina. Or mysteries.
mind.
Yeah, there's nothing for mind.
Let's go to the soup and hope that one of those sound like
Soup.
mind.
All right. This rundown soup restaurant seems to be years past its prime. Still, if you're hungry and a bowl of soup would really hit the spot right now. What's the worst that could happen? Some kind of murderous robot that pops out of the shadows to kill you? Nah, that's way too unlikely and weirdly specific for that to happen. So, what do you want to do at Simon Soup's? Soup time? Celebrate our birthday or work the night shift? Okay, so...
None of those sound like mind!
Yeah, because this one's definitely gonna be stamina or... Well, this one could be stamina, soul, or mind. The center one. We know soup time is stamina. This one...
Let's take a... Let's take a leap then and hope that it's mind.
Alright. As you walk inside...
We don't really got much other choice right now.
Yeah. As you walk inside, you see a sign that says you get special privileges if it's your birthday. Now, there's an opportunity the Break Masters can't miss. Welcome to Simon Soup's. The broth of childhood and the vegetables of imagination are combined to create unforgettable magic.
I'd like a booth for me and my friends. Make sure to get a special seat for Glitch. It's their birthday.
Wait, really? I had no idea. Happy birthday, bro! Okay, your party can sit in the birthday soup star booth in front of the main stage. I'll boot up the birthday show. Oh no.
Oh. Not where I thought we were going with this.
Hi,
Hi,
pal.
pal.
No, you can take it if you want.
We heard today
Okay,
is
well,
your
the others.
super special birthday. That means it's time for the birthday song. I really hope this is hype.
Initiating non-copyright birthday song number 66.6.
Happy birthday from Simon Soups to you. Happy birthday. May all your dreams be soup.
Why were you born so succulent? Why were you born at all? Because you had no say in it at all.
Just know that on your birthday, you're my super special pal. Now be a good kiss this year.
Or we will hunt you down.
Thanks for visiting your old pal Simon Soups for all your stupendous birthday needs. See you next year.
If you make it that long.
What? Hey again. Did you like the birthday show?
It was threatening.
Yep. Anyway, Simon Soups LLC would like to offer the birthday kid a super duper birthday perk. You can pick anything off this list. And cut off.
Okay.
Yeah, so be the first to cut a slice of the birthday soup. Free brainstorming session for the creation of your own soup soda. Or an exclusive lap dance from Simon himself.
Brainstorming sounds like mind.
That does. Hopefully
Let's go.
Hopefully it actually is. That's great, pal. We'd love to have your soup soda permanently join the Simon Soups family. Let's get started.
Initiating simplification procedure. Resistance is futile.
No, stop. Mr. Leak, Put the ladle shank down. We're not doing that procedure. Sorry, sometimes the animatronics mistake the Soup Sona birthday perk with an old, now very illegal procedure they used to conduct. Silly robots.
Initiating superfication procedure. Abort violence.
That's great, pal. We'd love to have your Soup Soda metaphorically join the Simon Soup's family in a non-harmful way. Let's get started. Tell us, what sort of soup lives in the core?
Good question. I like to think of these free-spirited soup with indomitable will and raw sex appeal. Basically, a soup that fucks.
Oh, I always thought soup was less into having sex and more into spooning.
Apparently not this soup, Scott. It will be very wet soup and really needs to be eaten.
Yum. Fuck.
No!
No! I think they might have all been loose mind. God damn it.
It sounded like a gain of mind.
Seriously. MBTI tests? Zodiac signs? That shit's out. Soup sodas are the personality indicator of the decade. Congratulations, birthday kid. Ladled straight out of your imagination, we present your very own soup soda. It was... Damn it.
We didn't need help.
God damn it! We were so close too! Was it mine last time too?
Fair. I probably.
No, it
That
was
totally
Soul. It
felt
was
like
Soul.
mine. It was Soul, yeah. I was just thinking about it. It totally sounded like mine.
It was mine, just not in the way we were thinking.
Yeah, that's not fair. That's cheating. Sobbing.
Well. I don't think, I don't think I'll have another 3-hour game. So, I mean, there is also the option of us just doing this one, well, no, it would be... Or Friend Hugger.
No, we could do it. It's
Yeah, like, we almost had it, but yeah, it was just... We keep messing up on what does what.
I can't believe they got us again.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was Soul last time. And we were so close in comparison to the last time, too.
Mhm.
We could do it one more time at a later date. I think this is
Mhm.
enough for me for now.
Yeah.
So yeah, tomorrow will be whatever we figure out with the Nut Clan. But yeah, next week I'm definitely doing. I can't think of what. No, I can't remember the name.
Danganronpa?
Yes, that one. Danganronpa. There we go. So yeah, that's definitely what next Saturday will be. But yeah, tomorrow, not sure what it'll be. We'll figure it out. So yeah, I'll see y'all then. This is your captain, signing off.